Agility is much more than just teaching the agility obstacles. It's what's in between those obstacles, that path that you put your dog on, and how you teach them that path that really makes agility fun and challenging. I like starting with a stanchion that looks similar to this one. And we just start with the dog getting comfortable working around it, offering behaviors, and basically at this point they're allowed to do anything just to get comfortable with it.
Yes. 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 I don't think you're afraid of it. Yes. Yes. Good. Girly.
Okay, so once it's clear that your dog is okay playing around and near it, then you set it upright and you start shaping the behavior of the dog going around it.
Yes.
At this point, I'm not asking for anything specific with my body language. I'm just rewarding her for choosing to go around the stanchion from either direction. I don't care. I'm just wanting to reward that behavior of her offering to go around it. She's doing a great job here. Good job, little Pippa. Okay, now we're going to start actually signaling her to go around it. So she's going to see what the body movement looks like. When she's on my left side, I step with my left foot and use my left arm. I'll have my treats in the right hand just so that they're not in that hand that she is being signaled. We want her looking more at the stanchion and not up at my arm. When she's on my right side, my right arm, right leg. So really here you should be able to use and teach any object for your dog to go around. Here's a really big cone. I've had students use a vacuum cleaner, plungers. You could use one side of stanchion of a jump. I like using not agility stuff, so here either a cone or the stanchion I made just out of PVC. But regardless, it's anything that you send your dog around is basically the behavior that we're teaching. You see here I'm also adding a pivot after the turn. So she was on my right. I set them with my right foot, my right arm, and picked her up on the left. That's a front cross. And then I just pivoted around to my right to keep her on her left. So I send her on my left and pivoting her around again, and she's on my right to start it again. Now here with EXO, we are showing the enthusiasm coming out of the turn. I'm still ending on that leg closest to the dog, and then basically just doing my front cross and running out of it. So I'm still ending, she's on my left, I will end with my left foot here. I'm kind of waiting for her to shift focus onto the stanchion instead of me, so just kind of hold them back a little until they look a little ahead, let her go. I still ended on that left foot. Came out of the turn and rewarded her on my right. And then once you have one good, you could not reward after that first one, pivot her around you, and go for a second turn, and then reward. Alright, now we're starting to have some fun. We added the second stanchion here. This is where it gets a little trickier on your part, and you're going to have to really watch where that foot is facing and which one you are putting pressure on so that your dog goes around the correct one, and now start really concentrating on your handling. The possibilities are kind of endless here, which direction you want to send them around, outside in, dog on the right, dog on the left. And as you just saw there, I did more of a lateral send, sent her around one of them, and then kept her around towards the other one. So just kind of have fun making up your own little plan here. A common problem, especially when you start adding distance, is your dog stops a little short. The best way I found is just count to 5 and hold your position. Most dogs won't offer behaviors like she did, but almost always the second time around the dogs go around. So just be patient, stand there and wait, and then try it again. Then you can start pushing your stanchions further apart. And you see here she stopped short a little again. I just kind of stop and wait and let her think about it. and then I retried, rewarding the correct direction. But now again, now that the stanchions are a little further away, your options are still the same. Send her out, keep her out. I'm rewarding for her going out and not coming back to me, because that was the challenging part. Pushing back out, running out of it. Lots of stuff here you could do. Brought out Mr. Peep here to show you a few things. I pushed the stanchions really far apart here so that he's seeing me run in between them, and he's also has to go find that stanchion a little further away. As you see, I also used a cone. It doesn't matter what you use. And you could alternate it, sometimes doing a shoulder pull, which means keeping him on the same side of you, and also doing a front cross, which is picking him up on the other side. So you could do the same concept with the real jump. It's going to be really important where that foot is facing and which stanchion you're sending him around. But it's just as fun. This is a great little exercise to do at the practice jump at a show. But basically you could do shoulder pulls, front crosses, sending him around one side, figure eighting it, sending lateral around the whole jump. It doesn't matter. You're just doing some body language, groundwork exercises here. Nice job, Peep. I call this the Gauntlet because you just put out whatever obstacle you want, and you're going to do a front cross after every one. So it really works on your dog's commitment and your handling and where that foot is facing. Super fun. Once your dog gets really confident and really starts understanding and enjoy playing the game, then it gets really fun. You're pretty much doing a whole course here, whether you're putting in front crosses, shoulder pulls, putting them around several obstacles, and you see here that I'm just kind of changing it up. There's a gate, wing, there's a tunnel, cone, a hoop. It doesn't matter what it is. It's your handling that's the important part.
Good job! Yay!
I hope you found this video useful. Improve your handling, tighten up your dog's turns, gives you more distance, more handler focus and obstacle focus. They're just great little exercises for any age. And thanks to the following dogs: 2-year-old Pippa for being a part of this little video, 6-month-old XOXO, and crazy 1-year-old Peep Peep, Peep Peep, and 4-year-old Joke Tard.
Come on.